Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. My name is Jade and welcome to Yogi Space. Today we're doing a 30-minute Power Vinyasa flow. So if you're an advanced yogi, this would be a great workout for you. If you're a beginner yogi, you are 100% welcome to do this flow, but just know that it will be challenging. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting in the back of our mats in a nice, easy child's pose. When you get there, go ahead and decide if you want your knees together or if you'd like them mat width apart. Either way, reach the arms all the way forward, lower the forehead all the way down onto the mat. Press the hips back towards the heels and start to sink into this space. Breathe. Bringing your attention to your breath. And then setting your intention here. Maybe the intention for this Power Vinyasa flow is to burn some calories. Maybe it's to get your body moving. Whatever that intention is, just keep it close to your heart. I'll remind you throughout practice. Take another full breath here. And on your next inhale, come onto the fingertips, lift the head and chest. Walk over to the right side, place the left hand on top of the right. Exhale to lower the head all the way down, getting a nice side stretch here. We're just warming it up. Take a full breath on this side. On your inhale, lift the head and chest, walk the hands through center all the way over to the other side, right on top of the left. Lower the head down as you exhale. Full breath. On your next inhale, lift the head and chest, come back to center, and then lower the head down back into your child's pose for one more breath. On your inhale, slide the hands back until they're underneath your shoulders. Exhale to press into the hands, lifting the head and chest, coming into your hero's pose with the knees together. And when you get there, just start to roll the shoulders backwards. Go about 3 or 4 times, and when you're ready, switch the direction and go forward. 3 or 4 times as well. On your inhale, pull the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat, reach up and over with the left. Another side stretch. Inhale, back to center, both hands up. Exhale, take it to the other side, reach up and over with that right hand. Stretching out the right side. Inhale, bring it back to center, both hands up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them back behind you, interlace the fingers. Press the palms together, squeeze the shoulder blades, open up through the front side of the body here. Maybe send the head back, open through your heart and throat chakras. Deep inhale. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands in front of you. Interlace the fingers again. This time, roll the shoulders forward, round the back, and tuck your chin. Getting the back side here. Deep inhale. On your exhale, release the hands. Bring them all the way down onto the mat in front of you. Tap out the feet. Perfect. Take it into some cat-cows here. On your inhale, arch the back. Send the tailbone up, look up. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, arch, look up. Beautiful. Exhale, round, tucking the chin. Last one. Inhale, arch the back, send the tailbone up. Beautiful. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone under, tuck your chin, press the mat away from you with your hands. Perfect. Inhale, bring it back to a neutral spine. On your exhale, focus on the core here, on your abs. Pull the belly button in. Perfect. Inhale, reach the right arm forward, palm facing in. Left toes are going to go back. You can have them resting on the mat or lifted. Hold it here. Again, as you exhale, pull that belly button in. Strong abs. Take an inhale, reach with the fingertips and toes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Last one, exhale, elbow to knee. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, inhale, reach it all the way out. Nice. Exhale, hold it here. On your inhale, if you'd like, you can reach back, grab onto your foot. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale to press that foot into your hand, lift up. Exhale, hold. One more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release, bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Roll it out through that left wrist. Good work. We're gonna take it over to the other side. When you're ready, on your next inhale, left arm goes forward, palm facing in. Right toes go back, resting or lifted. Exhale. Again, pull the belly button in. Inhale, reach with the fingertips and toes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Last one, exhale, elbow to knee. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach it all the way out. Nice. Hold it here as you exhale. On your inhale, again, you can reach back, grab onto your right foot. Exhale to hold here. If you want to take it further, inhale, press the foot into the hand, lift up. Exhale, hold. One more inhale here. As you exhale, slowly release with control. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Roll it out through that right wrist. Good work. We're going to take it into our first down dog. So go ahead, tuck the toes. Press the hips back towards the heels. Lift the kneecaps. Press your chest into your thighs. As you straighten out the knees, keep your chest as close to your thighs as you can. Lift the hips up. When you get to the top, lower the heels down as far as they'll go. And then pedal it out here. Open through the calves, the hamstrings, the glutes. Any movements you need. Maybe sway the hips side to side. Maybe bring the feet about mat width apart. And press your chest back. Open through your hamstrings and your glutes. Whatever feels good to you. We're going to engage our Ujjayi breath. Remember, the Ujjayi breath is an inhale through the nose and an audible exhale also through the nose with the lips sealed. We're going to build heat with this breath. So go ahead and bring your feet together to touch in your down dog. Starting with 3 breaths here. On your inhale, come high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press those heels down. Last one, inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press those heels down. Beautiful. Inhale, keep the Ujjayi breath going. Shift forward into your plank. Perfect. Shoulders come over the wrists. Exhale to pull that belly button in. Nice. We're going to take it through 3 vinyasas. If you are a beginner, I'll take you through level 1 and 2, and I'll also show you level 3 for the advanced yogis. So on your exhale, lower the knees all the way down to the mat. Bend the elbows back into the rib cage. Lower the chest all the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale as you peel the chest away from the mat. Come into your cobra. Lower the chest all the way down. Tuck the toes. Leave the knees on the mat. Lift into your half plank. And then lift the knees and push back. Exhale. Down dog. Level 2, a little bit more advanced. Inhale to shift forward into your plank. Exhale for that full chaturanga. Inhale for your up dog, and then exhale to push back into your down dog. Perfect. And for the advanced yogis, maybe you were doing level 2 or 3 for this whole time, and that's perfect. On your inhale, shift forward into your plank. One leg is lifted for your chaturanga. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back. Down dog. Beautiful. Breathe here. We'll get off the hands in just a second. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, slowly start to walk those feet forward towards your hands, one step at a time, with intention, with meaning, coming all the way into your first forward fold at the top of your mats. Maybe put Slight bend in the knees. Maybe grab a hold of opposite elbows. Hang in ragdoll. Sway from side to side. Take a full breath here. On your next exhale, release the hands back down onto the mat. Inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins. Look halfway. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, open the arms out wide. Bring yourself all the way to standing. Look up. Exhale, palms of the hands come together. Down into your heart center. Beautiful. On your next inhale, reach the arms up. Look up. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Dive it into your forward fold. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, like halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat. Bend the knees a lot. Step or hop back into your plank or chaturanga. Take it through your vinyasa. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale to push back. Down dog. Beautiful. Breathe here. On your next inhale, lift that right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest. Round the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot. In between your hands, come onto your fingertips. Inhale as you lift up. High lunge. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Perfect. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the back knee down just to tap the mat. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the knee all the way down to the mat. Untuck the toes. Interlace the fingers. Place them onto your right thigh. Perfect. Full breath here. One more inhale. As you exhale, release the hands. Bring them onto either side of your front foot. Slowly walk the hands back, straightening out your right leg. Crawl the toes forward. Lift the toes up. Inhale here. Getting length in the spine. Pressing the hips back, reaching the chest forward. Exhale as you fold over your right knee. Breathe. Half monkey. Half Hanumanasana. One more full breath. On your next inhale, lift the head and chest, come onto the fingertips. Exhale to bend into that right knee. Fingertips on either side of the right foot. You're going to inhale to reach the arms forward, peel the chest away from the mat. Back into that low lunge. We're going to go into high lunge. Tuck the back toes. Slowly lift that back knee up. Back into your high lunge. Perfect. Take an inhale here. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Bring them to either side of the front foot. Pick up the front foot. Bring it to meet your left in plank. Take your vinyasa. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you push back into your down dog. Beautiful. Breathe. Nice. We're going to take it over to the other side. When you're ready, inhale, lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest. Round the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot in between your hands. Inhale, lift up, high lunge. Exhale, sink it in. Same thing on this right knee. You're going to tap. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. One more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. On your exhale, lower that knee all the way down. Untuck the toes, interlace the fingers. Bring them down onto your left thigh. Press forward. Good work. Breathe here. One more inhale. On your exhale, both hands on either side of this front foot. Walk the hands back, straighten out that left knee. Crawl the toes forward if you need to. Lift the toes up, inhale. Press the hips back, reach the chest forward. Exhale to fold over that left knee. Breathe. Stretch out that hamstring on the left side. One more full breath. On your next inhale, Lift the head and chest, coming back onto the fingertips. On your exhale, bend into the left knee. Fingertips on either side. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, tuck the back toes, lift that back knee. Perfect. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them to either side of the front foot. Pick up the front foot, bring it to meet your right in plank. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back. Down dog, beautiful. Nice. Take a quick breath here. Recenter yourself. Come back to your intention. Next sequence is going to be a little longer. So when you're ready, on your next inhale, high lunge again. Inhale to lift that right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it into your chest. Round the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot. Nice, come onto the fingertips. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you sink in. High lunge on the right side. One more inhale here. Pull the belly button in as you exhale, palms together at your heart. Inhale to reach the chest forward. Exhale, lift up. Warrior three. Balancing on that right leg. Left toes are active, so you're pointing, flointing, or flexing. Whatever you'd like here. Perfect. On your next inhale, slowly start to lift the chest all the way up. Bend that left knee. Bring it up into your chest. Exhale, hold here. Nice. Take an inhale to prepare. On your exhale, you're going to take it into eagle. So you're going to wrap that left leg around your right leg. Right arm goes on top of your left arm. Backs of the hands can touch, or you can wrap all the way around. Take an inhale as you reach the arms up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back behind you. One more inhale. As you exhale, slowly start to sink into that eagle. Pull the belly button in. Bring it as low as you can. Reach the arms forward. Full breath here. On your next inhale, slowly lift it all the way up. Release that left leg. Release the arms. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Perfect. Exhale, press back, warrior three. Nice. Drop the back toes back behind you. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Drop the back heel down. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale, sink in. Nice. Inhale, straighten out that right leg. Reverse your triangle. Reach back with that right hand. Nice. Inhale. Bring it forward. Reach forward with your right fingertips. Exhale. Triangle. Trikonasana. Breathe. One more inhale here. Exhale. On your next inhale, lift yourself all the way up. Use those obliques. Exhale. Come into your warrior two. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink it down into your Skandasana. Beautiful. Hold here as you breathe. One more full breath. When you're ready, bring that left hand to the inside of your right foot. You're going to rotate onto the outer edge of your left foot. Bring the right foot on top of the left. Come into your side plank. Maybe lift up that right leg if you'd like. Reach that right arm overhead, bicep parallel to ear. Perfect. And then when you're ready, bring the right hand down next to the left. Come into your regular plank. And we'll take a vinyasa here. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you push back. Down dog. Good work. Breathe here. We've got the same thing on the other side. When you're ready, inhale, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest, around the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot. High lunge or crescent. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink it in. Perfect. Inhale here, hold. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Inhale, reach forward, going into a warrior three. Exhale, lift up. Beautiful. Hips are pointing straight down towards the mat. Take an inhale as you start to lift, bend that right knee. Bring it into your chest. Nice. Hold here as you exhale. Perfect. When you're ready, you're going to take it into your eagle on the left side. Your right leg wraps around your left leg. This time, the left arm goes on top of the right arm, wraps around, or backs of the hands are touching. Take an inhale here as you reach the fingertips up. Exhale to squeeze the shoulder blades back behind you. One more inhale to prepare. On your exhale, start to sink into your eagle. Pull the belly button in. Nice. Reach the arms forward. Full breath at the bottom. When you're ready, on your inhale, slowly lift it all the way up. Release that right leg. Nice. Release the arms. Reach them up. Inhale. Exhale, push back. High lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Nice. Exhale, palms of the hands come together. Down into your heart. Open up. Drop the back heel down. Warrior two. Perfect. Inhale, straighten out that left knee. Exhale, reach back. Reverse your triangle. Should feel very nice. Inhale, bring it back. Reach those left fingertips forward. Exhale, come into your triangle. Trikonasana. Beautiful. Hold here, breathe, opening up through that left hamstring, the left groin. On your next inhale, lift yourself up with those obliques. Exhale, back into your warrior two. Good work. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, drop it into your Skandasana on the left side. Breathe here. Pull the belly button in. Working on those abs now, you're going to bring the right hand to the inside of your left foot. Rotate onto the outer edge of your right foot. Bring the left foot on top of your right. Reach that left arm up. Maybe lift the left leg away from the right. Maybe bicep comes parallel to ear. Beautiful. When you're ready, left hand comes down into your regular plank. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back. Down dog. Good work. Breathe here. Nice. When you're ready, you're going to come high onto the tippy toes. Look forward, bend the knees a lot. You're going to hop to the outsides of your feet. Come into your malasana, your deep, wide squat. Once you're there, palms together at your heart. Elbows are pressing into the knees and the knees are pressing into the elbows. Your glutes are working. Your abs are pulled in. Perfect. Breathe. When you're ready, you're going to interlace the fingers except for your pointer and your thumb. You're going to reach up. Using your glutes and your abs, you're going to lift all the way up. Squeeze those glutes when you get to the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice. Take an inhale. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Nice. You're going to move your feet in just a little bit wider than hip width apart. Take an inhale as you reach the arms up. Exhale. You're going to come into a nice wide chair. Press your hips back. Sink deep into that wide squat. Nice. Toes can tap. Weight is in the heels. Perfect. Inhale, lift up. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Going into chair. Bring the big toes together to touch. Space between the heels. Inhale to reach the arms up. Look up. Exhale, sink in. Chair. Beautiful. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Turn those glutes on. You got it. Inhale, stand it all the way up. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Nice. Heel toe the feet open a little bit more than hip width apart. Same thing here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink in. Beautiful. Glutes are working. Abs are working. Inhale, lift up. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Nice. Heel toe the feet open a little bit more. Last one into our malasana. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, sink it all the way down into your malasana. Palms come together at your heart. Elbows into the knees. Knees into the elbows. Perfect. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the abs. Take an inhale. On your exhale, release the hands. Reach them forward. You might have to bring the knees together a little bit. You're slowly going to drop the bottom down. Come straight into your boat. Navasana. Now, you can go straight into this level 3, or you can have the knees bent, hands out. You can hold onto the thighs. If you need to, you can bring the toes down onto the mat. Up to you. Perfect. Choose your fighter. When you're ready, you're going to take it into sit-ups. So bringing it down, lifting it up. Bring it down, lift it up. Bring it down, lift it up. Nice. Bring it down, lift it up. 5 more. Down, up for 5, 4, 3. Exhale as you lift. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Hold at the bottom. Reach the arms forward. Squeeze the abs. Reach the toes away from you. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Squeeze. Take an inhale. Exhale. Release everything down. Good work. Reach the arms all the way back behind you, toes in opposite direction. Nice deep inhale here. Let's cool it down. When you're ready, bring the knees all the way up into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Rock from side to side. Roll around in a circle. Massage the lower back. When you're ready, bring the right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg out, just resting on the mat. Take an inhale to pull that right knee into your chest. On your exhale, grab onto the outside of the knee with your left hand. Right arm out into a T. Drop over to the left side. Look out over your right fingertips. And breathe gently here. You can drop your Ujjayi breath. Start to bring the cortisol levels back down. Just breathe. If you need a little bit more of a stretch, or I should say an extra stretch, you can bend your left knee, grab onto your left foot with your right hand, make yourself into a little pretzel, a little snack. Full breath here. When you're ready, if you have that left foot, go ahead and release it. Bring yourself back to center. Bring the right knee into your chest. Inhale as you exhale. Bring the left knee into your chest. And then we'll take it to the other side. Release that right leg, both hands to the left knee. Inhale. Pull that knee in. On your exhale, grab onto the outside of the knee with the right hand. Left arm out into a T, drop over to the right side. Look out over your left fingertips and breathe. Again, if you want an extra stretch here, bend the right knee, grab onto your right foot with your left hand. Become a pretzel. Again, nice gentle breaths here, bringing the cortisol levels down. One more full breath. Go ahead, if you have that right foot, release it. Exhale. As you inhale, bring yourself back to center, bringing that left knee into your chest. Exhale to pull the right knee in to meet it. Give yourself another big hug. Maybe come into your happy baby, grabbing onto the outsides of the feet. Drop the knees into the armpits. And then rock from side to side if that feels good. You can straighten out through the knees. Maybe bring the bottoms of the feet together, knees wide. Bring the feet overhead. Whatever feels good to your body. Just take a few last movements for you, whatever you need. And then go ahead and release. Whichever pose you're in, bring the legs all the way down onto the mat, outstretched. Bring the arms down by your sides with the palms facing up in surrender. Dropping into your last pose of the day, your Shavasana, your meditation. Taking this time to focus on just one thing, maybe your breath or your intention. Maybe just listen to some music, but whatever it is, just take this time to focus. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, rotating through the ankles and the wrists, inviting movement back into the body. Reach your arms back behind you and your toes in opposite direction. And wake yourself up from a deep sleep. When you're ready, you can roll onto your favorite side, coming into the fetal position and using your bicep as a pillow. And then, when you're ready, slowly lift yourself up, bringing yourself into an easy cross-legged position at the top of your mats. You can bring the palms of the hands together at your heart center. Slightly bow the chin in. And take the time to thank yourself for coming onto your mats today and cultivating the health of your body and your mind. The light in me sees and respects the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here, yogis. I hope you enjoyed this Power Vinyasa flow. I hope it made you sweat. But if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you.